What's up guys, Course95 here and welcome to episode 171 of my Pokémon Showdown Random Battle series. On the last episode we managed to pick up another 3 victories, no defeats, taking us to 287 wins, 223 losses, a 64 game differential. So once again, I really hope we can increase that today. Let's get underway with battle number 1. Okay guys, so not a very good lead off for us in this battle. However, and he has a very good chance that he'll have Grass Knot or something similar. So let me go out into Drudagon. He went for the substitute. I didn't really think he would have that. Okay, let's go for the Outrage. Because I'll do a very decent amount of damage. He actually outspeeds, which sucks. Oh, he just went Earthquake. He could have went Substitute and he wouldn't have been punished for it. And we'll get a 3-turn Outrage, which is nice, but it doesn't matter. Because he takes us out. Right, so we just need something with over 236 speed. Or over, like, 160. Which we have Suicune for. Which we have Yanmega for. Air Slash, please don't miss. You have 95% accuracy, thank you. There, we get the speed boost, so we basically outspeed everything in the game. Not entirely, because we're on 289. I think stuff like Electrode gets above 300. And there's obviously Choice Scarf as Hoodoo as well. Now this will be interesting, because they don't normally have anything. Let's Protect. Let's see what he's going to go for. Air Slash. So he does have a move to counter me. So let's go Magnusm. Whirlwind. Interesting. Very interesting, in fact. Let's go for a Yawn. And now let's go... It's been interesting that Suicune doesn't have Calm Mind. A bit annoying as well. And now let's go back out into Magnusm. Okay. So let me sub up. Because even if he switches out sub, it's a good play. Well, I suppose it's a perfect play if he switches out. If he stays in, Thunderbolt may be the better play. I'm not quite sure. I think there's some damage calcs being run at the minute. Which, why do you run damage calcs for random battles? What's the point? It's not ultra competitive. Okay, so Conkeldurr comes out. Let's go for a T-Bolt. Doesn't do half, which is what I was hoping it would do. Let's go Chimecho. There's a Drain Punch, he gets a little bit of health back. Loses some to the Life Orb. And we can now go for a Heal Bell we could go for. If we think he's going to switch. He is switching out into Miss Magius. That's not great. Why did you go Substitute? Stupid Miss Magius. Why do you have stupid Substitute as well? Why does every Pokemon have Substitute? This seems to be a factor I'm coming up against a lot recently, is that lots of people have multiple Pokemon on the same team with the same moves, or very similar moves. And it's very annoying. Let's go for a Sucker Punch. Let's actually go for a Trick Room, I think. let's go Sucker Punch. Oh, I set up a sub! Oh, I lost the game. Okay, so we've lost this game. I don't see any way of turning it around. Unless I go Magnezone. Because we can... That did a lot more than I thought it would. I was going to say we can take the T-Bolt. Okay, let's go T-Bolt ourselves, break his sub. Shadow Ball takes us out, that sucks. However, Suicune should be outsped. Suicune is outsped, so we can go Suicune. We can go for a Scald. It'll kill. Hopefully it didn't do anywhere near enough. Why did that do so little compared to like Thunderbolt and stuff? Suicune goes down. Okay, yeah, we've definitely lost. That's fine. It's not the end of the world. Let's go Air Slash. Hopefully get outsped. That's not what I wanted. I was hoping we would get a flinch, but we got outsped instead. Okay, and let's go Sucker Punch. He goes for the sub. I don't know why. Should have went Nasty Plot or something like that. I suppose sub was the only way he could win that standoff, and good game to my opponent. So we'll lose a battle for the first time in 2 episodes, and I will join you in battle number 2. Okay guys, so another horrible matchup to start off a game. I don't like how these battles are going. Right, he's not going for a grass move. He thinks I'm switching, so he's going to go Sword Stance. And hopefully with my quick turn play there, I made it obvious I'm switching out. Psst, I'm not switching out. I'm just going full on prediction mode today. Right. Is he gonna switch? Or is he going... Well, he's not gonna switch, he's gonna stay in. And I'm predicting he's gonna go like Sword Stance or something like that. Right, so they've took a minute to make the first move. I'll bring you back when they do actually make a move. Okay guys, so they decided to make a move and they made the correct play and went for an attack. Okay, so that didn't pay off for us. Let's go on a Delibird. We actually outspeed. We can go for an Ice Punch here. And a Bronzong comes in. Okay, let's go for, actually, let me just think, because he can go for Gyro Ball and it's super effective. Let's go for Spikes. Goes for Stealth Rock. Let's go for Spikes again. I think we can live 1 Gyro Ball. We cannot, which means the Stealth Rocks are stuck up. That really, really sucks. Go Ampharos. Let's go for the Volt turn. Because oh, he didn't switch. My opponent's not making the plays I think he's gonna make. Okay, he went for Explosion. I didn't predict that. If I'm being totally honest, I did not predict the Explosion. Explosion is not a move you see very often. I'm really bummed that he didn't go for like Sword Stance or something. First turn setup. Okay, this did not go well for my opponent. Let's go for Poison Jab. 2-hit KO. Potentially a 1-hit KO. Depending on things. Okay, he had leftovers, so it wasn't. Okay, let's go for a Poison Jab again. Just hope for a quick wake up. Goes for Quiver Dance. Problem for my opponent here is that I always outspeed. I should actually go Toxic Spikes or Earthquake. In case he switched out. Because it would have been the better play. He was going down that turn no matter what because of the poison. Okay. So Drudagon comes out. And we can go for a poison jab here. Should do a decent amount of damage. We're obviously going to outspeed. 535 speed. That didn't do anything. That really sucked. Okay, so what's our speed now? 160. Well, that's terrible. We need to get... Actually, no, there's no point because that can just come in and soak up. Okay, let's go Baton Pass. This is going to really suck because I need to Baton Pass out in Ampharos. I really hope he doesn't go... He's the only moves he's realistically going to go for are Earthquake or Dragon Claw. And Ampharos gets destroyed by both. Come on, Scolipede. Come on, Scolipede, get Baton Pass off. Baton Pass out in Ampharos, hope he goes for like a Fire Punch or something to take out Scolipede. Like, that would be the best play against Scolipede. I think, yeah. Because it's 75 base power, goes to 150. Earthquake's just 100. Dragon Claw is 80, goes to 120 from the stab. Outrage would be the best play, but I don't know if he has Outrage. I have no idea if he has Outrage. Fortunately, he outspeeds at this point. Which means that I get to get hit before I switch out. That glare was actually a terrible play. Unless it paralyzes me this turn, in which case it was a brilliant play. Okay, I'll join you when he comes back. He's not making the move for some reason. Okay guys, so my opponent for some reason has disconnected. I have no idea why. He was on course to win that battle. So that'll be the end of battle number 2. Let's go on to battle number 3. Okay guys, so the most horrible method of starting a battle. I'm 4 times weak to Fairy and 2 times weak to Fly. That's a joke. How have I started all 3 battles with terrible type matchups? Let's go Aerodactyl. Why would he go Thunder Wave? Why would he go Thunder Wave? I mean, I'll go Stone Edge. Why would he go Thunder Wave against a Scrafty? Surely you would go like Air Slash or Dazzling Gleam. Right, that did exactly 50%, which means this should kill. I mean, he outspeeds, so it doesn't matter. Aerodactyl lived that. Oh, come on, 1% health. 1%. Let's go Aqua Tail. Okay, so he takes me out, but that's fine, because he's on 1% health. We can go Tornado. So now we can get 100% accurate Hurricanes off. Even if he switches out, the rain's up for at least 2 more turns. I would think probably 5 turns. Let's go for another Hurricane. And let's hope that the rain stays around. The rain does not stay around, the rain goes away. Okay. Do I outspeed? Yes, I do. Get rid of that stupid Power Herb. Oh, you have Assault Vest. Okay. Thunder missed. Rain would have been perfect there. I should have actually went Taunt. Taunt would have been a much better play. Okay, let's go Taunt. Actually, we know he can't have those moves. I'm a moron. Well, let's go U-turn. And we will go out into Wormadam. Why did I go for that? Why didn't I go Hurricane? I'm making all the misplays today. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not meaning to. But I'm just misplaying all over the place. Let's go for a Body Slam. Why did I go for Taunt? I just knocked off an Assault Vest. I didn't even bother to look at what item he had. That I had just knocked off. Let's go for Stealth Rocks, since he may want to change Pokemon. He didn't. And for CC, lowered his defenses, which means that this should do a little bit more. My opponent's disconnected. Another Rage Quit, it looks like. Oh great, they have 300 seconds to make that move. Okay, I will bring you back if they ever reconnect. Okay guys, so we won our second battle of the episode due to inactivity, which means overall we won 2 battles in this episode, lost the first one, puts us on 289 wins, 224 defeats overall, which increases our win-loss ratio to 65, highest it's ever been. And from me, Corpus95, if you've enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe. I know it hasn't been an exciting episode due to the disconnects by my opponents, but that's what happens sometimes in unrated battles. Anyway, from me, Corpus95, thank you guys so much for watching, and goodbye.